Owen Schmidt, and you're watching Press Pass TV.
Hey, and welcome to Press Pass TV. I'm Andrea Fasano. Thanks for joining us. We're here at the New York International Auto Show, where I'm going to show you a new company called Iconic that started just 3 years ago.
Hi, my name is Claudio Ballard. I'm the chairman, CEO, and founder of Iconic Motors. I actually started the company about 3 years ago. Although I come out of the computer industry and I've been in it for over 30 some odd years, I've always been a car person. And I was growing up in Italy as a child. One of my uncles worked for Ferrari. He'd always send me little pictures and teasers of the latest cars that were coming out. And I was fortunate enough to finally have the opportunity to strike out on my own, design, engineer, and build my own car.
The Iconic GTR was designed using cues and concepts from several cars from the past, but it most closely resembles one of America's most iconic muscle cars, a 1960s Shelby AC Cobra, though it does add a modern twist. And while many would say this is a kit or replica car, Ballard maintains that the design is unique enough to be its own car.
It's our first production vehicle called the GTR. And this is a vehicle that is 100% designed, engineered, and built in the United States, entirely by components that are sourced in the United States. There's 18 different patents associated with a lot of the components and things we've developed in the car. The chassis itself is a racing configuration, full tubular chassis, carbon fiber tub which is bonded and reinforced to the chassis. It has a torsional rigidity approaching that of what you'd find on pretty high-end race cars. Pop the hood for you, and now you can see the engine itself. The whole nose lifts up and out of the way, and as it's fully opening, it reveals the engine, the 420 cubic inch engine I was telling you about. The engine is actually built for us by Ernie Elliott, the Elliott NASCAR racing family. He's one of the largest engine builders for NASCAR. Some of the things that are very unique about this engine are the fact that it has a completely open look to it. You can actually look down inside the engine itself and see the intake ports. How we can do that is because the air filtration system is part of the nose of the car. And it literally has snorkels that come down over the top of the engine and seal it up when it's all closed up. This particular color is a black with a light copper metallic flake in it, very small flake. It's designed to just kind of really make the color pop, and in bright sunlight it just transforms the car, it adds a little extra luster to it. Well, if you look at the lines of the car, you'll see it's very clean, and the mirrors are hidden because they're part of the windshield frame. They have a Formula One inspired racing suspension all the way around the car, so it maximizes road handling performance. The gauge windows are made out of synthetic sapphire. The push buttons are all solid synthetic sapphire. Even the shifters are our own design. It's what's called a gimbal design. It's two concentric spheres that roll around each other. That gives you the ability of the full range of motion necessary to shift the transmission. The doors, the trunk, everything has electronically actuated solenoids. When you then pull the door open, you can see, for example, it's a fairly striking appearance. And then look at the hinge for the door itself. It's made out of solid billet aluminum. It's designed to be real strong, provide a lot of support, and yet it's very aesthetically pleasing. It's all suede leather interior. Obviously, in a production environment, this would be different types of leather that would be suitable to whatever the driver wants. This is our gas cap that we designed. It's a unique gas cap. It's a computerized gas cap, and it works like a sunroof. And literally, as it opens up, it reveals the inner gas cap system, so you can put gas in. You never have to touch anything, get your hands dirty with the nasty gas. And it's running on pump premium gasoline. This particular car, we're only making 100 of them. And it's a very limited production because our view is that people buy something like this want exclusivity. All the final assembly is done on Long Island in New York. It's actually incredible. It's like a Cinderella story. I got to pinch myself because, as I understand it, it can take years before you can even make it into a show like this. And we got in here in a matter of a couple of days. So it's pretty incredible.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that story. And for more automotive behind-the-scenes footage, you can check out our website at PressPassTV.com. For everyone here at Press Pass TV, I'm Andrea Fasano. Stay tuned.